Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope you've all had a wonderful week. My week has been pretty good, actually. Really busy, especially in the lead up to Zeldathon happening next week, which I will talk about later. But I've been having to get a lot done before that, and I have a lot left I gotta get done. So when I end stream tonight, I have more work to get back to. But it's good work. It's not been horrible, so it's been a good week for me. I hope it has been for you all as well. Tonight, we are going to get right back into Xenoblade Chronicles X and hopefully finish it. Chapter 13 has run way longer than I expected. But I feel like we're at the end game here. As you can see, now that I'm switching over to my game screen, we're looking at what I think is the final boss. I don't know for sure, but this is very ominous. That's the wrong button. I always do that. We do have our ship behind us, which is we rode in on and is stuck. Can't really do anything there. Map is just all done, and this just feels like a Xenoblade finale. So I'm assuming we're here finally. I hope to actually beat this because it's taken like a month to go through this one chapter, which has been wild. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play this game for like 2 more weeks if I don't finish it tonight. So hopefully this is it. We'll find out. But we're gonna just go for it. Expect 2 hours of cutscenes for a Xenoblade game, which is pretty accurate. I would not be surprised. Oh, this is interesting. This is not what I expected. All right, well. Where are we going? We're going to cutscene lane. Because of course, if anybody's watching that hasn't been watching my streams, I apologize. You're literally just coming in right to all the end nonsense, and none of this is going to make sense probably, but enjoy the ride, hopefully. All right, definitely final boss.
Though the time to me was meaningless.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Then we'll try to make this quick.
Ultimately, this contest too was meaningless. I thought by pitting myself against you I may understand death. But it was futile. At this late juncture, it may be that I am no longer even your enemy. Since the conflict is in itself meaningless.
Really? Are you hearing yourself?
You should know that your contest has cost me my home. I've been nursing a hell of a grudge. But now, I've resolved to put my life on the line and fight. If you make threats against our very existence, and stand in the way of our will to live, then as my enemy, I'm prepared to end you if it's the last thing I do.
I see. So that is your definition. I do not comprehend, but I shall remember.
Why don't you try to understand? If you're as smart as you think, you should be more than able to.
It is not a question of my ability. I simply do not. As I have stated, my actions are automatic, dictated by necessity. Understanding is not necessary. Yet, knowledge is vital. I am the prime intellect of Samar. Gaps in my knowledge are impermissible.
Did he say Samar?
What is death?
Yeah, that go back to that, please.
Nothing more than the price of defeat. Does it express the ending of existence? But then, how should one define your kind's existence exactly? You know not yourselves. You know nothing. Not the abyss at the heart of everything, where all consciousness has accumulated. You are ignorant, even of the art of seeing a mind within a person's shaped energy. Ignorant that you have made nothing more than an artificial recreation of its structure.
was that about an abyss?
So it's true. There really is something else. It's not just the life hold that holds our minds.
And Mimia's own tech, it was just copying something else? So the Lifehold core, it was only a relay?
Chance has its hand in all things. It was by pure blind chance that you successfully tapped into the universal abyss, even fractionally. For that, I must commend you. That is precisely what makes you so conquer. Why you maintain my interest. How fallow your understanding with your meager intellectual ability. I ask once more. What is death?
I say death isn't the end.
Precisely. It's just the end of the organic process. One's existence remains.
To exist is to live. The proof of having lived.
Is that your definition?
It's more than just that. It means everything to us, and we understand it well.
Love my character with the sweater and jeans, even at the end there.
You accept what you have understood and no more. An intellectual failing. The only due consideration is death. Hence, I absolutely do not comprehend.
A pity. It looks to me like you're just running away.
Correct. I am always running. And shall forevermore. Escape is much more active than acceptance. By continuing to flee, I will ensure my existence alone will win out.
Perpetual avoidance? What's the point?
Right. If death is the price for losing, then you're already dead. You have no meaning.
My existence meaningless.
That's right. Forget all the cosmological mumbo-jumbo. There's an obvious fact on display here. You, Void, you simply refuse to learn.
There is not in all existence I cannot learn.
Cat's out of the bag. That right there is the proof of your ignorance. You don't even know that you don't know. Since you're unable to accept that truth, you just went and declared yourself the loser.
Intolerable. Forthwith, I will mete out your death, and in victory, I shall transcend this insufferable world.
Alright. Theoretically, this won't be too difficult, but why'd you take everybody out of my party? That was unnecessary. Oh, I hit the wrong button. God. Alright, well, it's just me. It's fine. I'm in my super weapon. It should be good. However, I don't see anything to target. None of the cores are weak. So I'm thinking I can just go in with my super weapon and end it. Perhaps. I don't even need the super weapon. That's absurd how much damage I just did. Okay. I'm sure this is gonna be like a 3-phase boss. It's fine. But maybe I'll end up fighting phases 2 and 3 with only myself because I hit the wrong button. It didn't add anybody to my party.
So, looks like we win.
We'll have the cores back now.
I can never be defeated. My intellect will expunge your existence.
Sore loser, huh? What?
Ow!
Damn it.
This will you, together with a newly sorted avatar.
I knew something like this was going to happen. We were literally walking right. We talked about this several weeks ago in the story about how Void needed Al and the Ares, so I knew this trap was coming. I just didn't know what form it would take.
Holy crap! That's his new vessel?
Sure, it's a Xenoblade final boss right there.
A core went online. Everyone be careful.
The contest ends.
Oh. I picked up my control like there was maybe something I was about to do, but I guess not. Oh, it's eating its own ship? Well, I guess that dude doesn't care. But that's not good.
Report.
Unable to pinpoint source of interference. We can't tell what's happening, sir.
Any word from the raiding party?
None so far, sir.
Maybe they're just unable to reach us. Keep hailing them from our side.
Yes, sir.
We will just have to trust in their abilities. What?
Just a surprise to hear you sound so positive.
Did we do a boss fight and they get thrown into essentially a
Are
dungeon?
you awake? Doesn't look like you broke anything. All good? Great. That makes two of us, and that's the bright side. That said, it's not looking too rosy. Look.
Wow, what? Is this not a dungeon, but an entire region?
We've been scattered. I think Void must be playing for time. Back there, well, somehow, Void was able to capture Al and the Ares. We're missing our companions, and our skells are grounded somewhere, too. He's put our backs against the wall.
I'm not gonna despair. What kind of game do you think I'm in?
Yes, that's just what I thought. Void's powerful, but even he'll need some time before he can activate all the cores. Let's scout out the area and see if we can find the others. It shouldn't be too hard to follow the location data from their emergency beacons. Our Skells should have performed their emergency landings, too. Having them would make the search easier, so we might want to look at them first. In any case, don't panic. Let's handle this one step at a time.
I will say, if this threw me into an entire new region, if they added a 6th region to this game, then I am certainly not beating this tonight like I thought I might. Emergency beacons are signals sent out by your companions who've been scattered all around Volaterrace. Whenever you spot one on your mini-map, be sure to scour the area and rescue your ally. Okay. Right now we can only put her in the party and we don't have any skills. Interesting. Wow. Well, also we don't have a map, so who knows if we'll ever be able to come back here. Well, there's landmarks and stuff to pick up. Wow, this is a whole region. Dang. Okay. Oh, we do get a map and warp points. That's funny. All right. Anyway, if I'm gonna be stuck on foot for a bit, then I should change my gear, because right now I am wearing gear specifically set up to make the super weapon on my scale hit significantly harder. Oh, I just got like a lot of stuff. That's why. It's the extend overdrive stuff is what I want to put on here. I should, no, wrong button. Again, wrong button. Let's do that. That'll make things faster. Did I not have a... I'm very confused. Did I just not finish what I was doing with those? Max TP, advantage attack. Oh, that's right. I bought that stuff and then never got around to finishing grinding for the mats I needed to get all the extend overdrive 20s. So these don't have those. They're still better to put on right now though, because the max TP up specifically. I don't know if the advantage attack plus would help, but even with only one extend overdrive, the max TP up would be better for this. So, okay. And let's start saving again, since we don't know how long this is going to take. I do like the music. Since we know this is brand new content, this is also probably one of the songs that Hiroyuki Sawano could not come back for Definitive Edition. So all the music in this that's new was basically created by somebody else. I can't remember her name, but a little of that stuff I've heard so far, she did a very good job with it, and this is one of those songs, I think. This is also going to be an incredibly toothless area. If all the enemies out here are like level 50, I'm literally level 99. Nothing out here is actually going to attack me, more than likely. Guess we'll just follow the path. It's interesting that there's enemies out here at all from a lore standpoint. What's that? Down here? No, it doesn't look like it. Thinking I probably should not run because I will just easily run right off a cliff. Want to be careful where I'm going. Oh, hello. Love when enemies drop in on me and I don't care because they're 40 levels below me. The colorization is pretty weird. The layout of the area I'm exploring. The oh, what's that? My stream. Well, thank you. I thought you had seen it before, but if you hadn't, then it is very nice, isn't it? Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah. They're mostly the same. There's some variations. I think I can actually. No, I can't. The rando add-on that I can flip the switch on is not on the 69 screen because all the randomizers I play would be 4-3 anyway, so I don't have it on this scene. But it's very similar to this with just a thing I can flip on and off. But yeah, it is slightly designed different. You are correct on that. And you're right, it does look very good. I was very happy with Nakuri's work on this. Was I going the right way? I think I was. I don't see any easy way to hop up here. That's probably you hop back down, maybe? Well, let me try the jump. Yeah, no, I can't make that. Okay, so we probably are supposed to go this way. Which was over here, I think. And up there and around somehow. Okay, yeah, there was a lot up here and I just got turned around. I hope I do for my scale soon, because that would make things a lot quicker. I would be able to fly, but I'm sure they won't let you get those until like the end, probably. All right, we found people. Excellent.
It's you two.
I should probably put gear on these people that I'm finding.
We finally found friends. Tatsu and Linley were searching everywhere.
Elma's in my party and Elma's like naked, basically.
So you're both all right as well.
Say, Elma, we're going back, right? To face Void again? Before that, I wanted to say, you see that? That tower place? It looks like some kind of relic, doesn't it?
It's a pretty big structure to put in a place like this. I can't imagine that it was put here just for decoration. Maybe it's connected to Void somehow.
Right. I was thinking that as well.
Tatsu also have big curious. Would not say no to sightseeing detour.
Yeah, info is our top priority right now. We should at least check it out.
Right.
At first I thought it looked like one of the batteries in Xenoblade 1, but no, it's quite different. Okay, at least I remember how to put people in my party this time. Speaking of which, what are they even wearing? Literally nothing. Who has gear on? Oh, I literally just got to put random stuff on them because nobody else in my group has anything at the moment. I'll see. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get a whole new region. Terrible. How about you? I hate that whole thing. But that's fine. That's the new hello. I have come to understand that I can't escape it. Let's see. It was really just like, why they didn't need to add this. Did not endear Al to me at all. Okay, now the party has actual gear on. Wait, did I just? No, that was Lynn. Okay, we're good. Okay, the party has actual gear on now. That's good. Even though I'm level 99 and probably nothing out here will ever attack me, but if they do, I want the party to actually have gear on. All right, can I get to this from here? Over here. It's the whole thing down there. Was there anything like up from where I was? Potentially. I kind of want to make sure I'm not missing something like on the way, essentially. Why is that floating in the air? Okay, clearly something I got to get with a Skell eventually. Okay, so we can go up here. Is this just like another route to take a look at the thing? Possibly. Well, we'll do it from up here and down below. Oh, that's... You can only take a look at it from up there, looks like. So let's pop down first. Sort of glance at it down here. Yeah, okay. Nothing actually down here. Except an alien container I somehow completely missed. But also, I guess we will have to continue going this way later anyway. So after I take a look at this, I will drop down still and go around the corner. But first, let's see what they have to tell me. It was interesting. I did not see it coming. The usage of Xenoblade 3 concepts without using Xenoblade 3 concepts was funky. I kind of liked it, but I was still actually like exploring stuff and killing tyrants, so to be taken out of that was kind of annoying. I'm curious where they will go with it though. Like, will we still be able to explore it afterwards, or am I going to have to go to my pre-chapter 13 save?
It looks like some kind of massive database on the ancient Samarians.
The Samarians?
Oh ho ho! Nose of Tatsu smell whiff of momentous discovery.
Bear with me. We might be able to glean something useful. It's pretty fragmented. All right, let me tell you what I found out. At first, this whole place was inside of the rift. It seems it was designed to contain void. And this structure where we're standing now, it was a sealing construct made by Samar. That is, a device to restrain Void's power. The sheer scale of it is staggering.
I knew it! I told you this tower had to have something to do with Void.
It looks dormant
excuse me?
now, but it's not completely dead.
Well, in that case...
Right. If we can activate it with any luck, we might be able to weaken him. I'm not sure what would actually happen, but seems worth a try. I'll turn it on. Be ready for anything.
I wonder if you could skip this and do another true final boss fight later. That fight is just significantly harder because you skipped this. That's fair. I haven't seen a lot of media that goes that trope, so it wasn't really fresh for me exactly, but I hadn't overseen it at least. And no, I have not played. Torna is like, outside of this new DLC content, Torna is actually the only Xenoblade thing I haven't played. Played Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition along with Future Connected. Did Xenoblade 2, had not done Torna. I started Torna, got like an hour into it, never got time to go back to it. Then played 3 and Future Redeemed. So literally Torna is the only thing left to play. I have to go back to knock that out at some point. Oh. That's fair. I will eventually play Torna, and I will let you know when I finish it, at which point I'm sure I will understand what you're talking about. But I guess if it was in Torna 2, then that is apparently a Tetsuya Takahashi thing he likes going back to in the well for...
Flying weapon?
Perhaps calling it a spear would be more accurate. We'll just have to pray it does more than rile Void up. We should probably check out the other spears as well.
I knew it was going to be a spear. The second they said that this was some sealing mechanism to keep Void's power locked away, I was like, this is absolutely going to go the Evangelion route. And it's going to be a spear, isn't it? Well, yeah, that's true. But also, as far as like Purple Sphere Dissolves World, if that's something that popped up in Torna, I don't see why. That wasn't really a mechanic in Xenoblade 2. But certainly, like, I understand. I already know, like, the gist of Torna because, yeah, I played Xenoblade 2 to completion. So I knew the backstory of Pyra and Mithra. I just have not seen that backstory myself. But I want to. So I do need to play it. When I stopped playing it, it had nothing to do with not enjoying it. I love pretty much every Xenoblade game that I've ever played. Oh, hey. It was pretty much just because I did not have the time and got distracted, but I 100% will go back to it eventually. Man, I wish I had my Skell. It's fine.
Engaging. Lead out the fire for me. Look at this sitting duck.
I have no TP. This is rude. But that's also what happens when I reload a save from scratch, so what was I expecting? It's not how that go me, so I'm gonna do this. Do this. Probably afford to do that again. Okay. Now comes the fun. Oh, never mind. He's almost dead. Let me not waste overdrive. That was going to be a complete and utter waste. Alright. Easy peasy. Oh, we got a thing for the barracks, which are inaccessible right now, but if we're getting more things for barracks, then yeah, I gotta fight everything out here. Okay, good to know. I hope we do get the ability to go back to Mira. I really don't want to have to like load my pre-chapter 13 save to keep exploring the world, and I hope that we still have access to this, because I feel like there's stuff I want to do out here with my Skell too, I think, honestly. But we shall find out, but it might not be today, because I didn't realize we were getting a whole new region once we got far enough into the chapter. I was really thinking that it would just all take place on Mira, and that I would finish this tonight, but it's not looking that way at this point. But I'll see how far I can get. With the caveat that I absolutely do need to step away for a short break around 8:45 or so, because I was very busy today, and needed to take a nap because I was extremely tired earlier in the day. And the downside of that is that I am right on target for getting my 12 hours of standing up, according to my Apple Watch. So if I do not stand up in the middle of the stream, in the middle of this 8 o'clock hour, then I will not hit my 12 hours. So I gotta break in the middle of stream at some point. But not right now, because it's interesting. Ooh. Hello. Why is this skull busted? That's not even my skull. Is that somebody else's skull? I can't tell. Well, there's multiple people it's telling me to go to here. Something down here. Trying to keep an eye on where we're at. We're still in the center island, so I got plenty to go, and I'm sure we gotta get our skulls before we can explore any of those, I bet. Is there someone down here in the cave? Probably. Oh, hello. It's fine. It's fine. That was not the button I meant to hit. Oh well. This. Oh, he's almost dead. Already. Okay, let me just get my TP back if I can't do anything else. I can at least max my TP out before that battle just ended in a split second. Oh, we got two things for the barracks. Literally the same thing though. I feel like maybe these guys are dropping holograms that I already have. Perhaps. We shall see. Well, this is like a whole cave system. Okay, let's grab this. And that thing we're missing could be up top, maybe, I guess, but for now, let's keep going deeper in. No, it's further down, maybe. Okay. Oh yeah, there's Doug. Nothing else down here. Okay, just Doug. Just Doug hanging out in the cave. Okay.
Yo, took your time. I was almost ready to go out searching for you. Sadly, my skull went kind of haywire.
Of course, that's his skull.
Be good to lay low here for a while. But it's cool.
No, Doug.
I knew you'd find me, one way or another. Never let me down.
That doesn't surprise me at all, actually.
Okay, I'm sitting around. What do you say? Grab this bull by the horns? Boyd's done. He'll never even know what hit him.
I got new ground gear for that? Okay. I guess I should put some gear on him too. At this point, I'm not going to put anybody else in my party until I get my original, basically, in-game party. I don't really care what goes on them. Once I get that original in-game party, then I will start switching them in as I get them. All right, back out of the cave entirely, and then I guess we go above the cliff since we went down before. Oh, it's bright. Oh, look at that. His skull's just not here anymore. That's kind of funny, actually. Another spear. Okay. But we got to activate it up top, so. Anything down here to look at before we go up, though? Ah, yes. Probably not much of anything behind it, at least not from that side. So, peek over here. Don't see anything. Okay, up we go. This area reminds me a lot of Venus in Destiny 2. Venus in the past, specifically. Very, very similar colors and sort of geology. And architecture, from a sense. It is extremely yellow. It's also completely toothless. I overleveled to such a tremendous extent. Coming through an area with level 50 enemies at level 99 was a choice that I didn't have to make, and yet.
This data. Notes left by ancient Samarians. So it seems. I'll read it. Here lies he, the one endowed with the foremost intellect, since time and space began. This one was fellow to the Samar, yet also bringer of unbridled calamity. This one is deserving of punishment, yet death as penalty is to us anathema. Intellectual atrophy via endless incarceration. A prison of the mind is meet for he. I see. They must be talking about Void. And this place, it must have been his prison, no doubt about it.
Yet another classic Tetsuya Takahashi concept. A god-level being who is sealed in a prison, who escapes and who you have to kill by the end of the game. Okay, he's showing emotion now. I guess that's different. Am I going this way, or did I come from that direction? Can't tell. I think I need to go this way. Oh, Rena. Hello. Why are you just standing here?
Oh, glad you finally found me. And with all your limbs still intact. Good job. What's the big idea, scattering us all over the place? Doesn't Void have better things to do? We gotta teach that bastard a lesson, and we gotta make it a damn good one. Good? Good. Let's go. I'm itching to give that ghoul a real good kicking. And this time it'll be nice and final. Just you wait.
It's interesting. I complained on stream in a couple of previous weeks about how anime this whole segment got with everybody. But I do kind of like the opportunity they took to dig into Irina's characterization a little more. Not her past by any means. We've already covered that in the game, but she feels like she's talking more, which is a surprisingly cool thing to get. Most everybody else, I could take or leave their additions in chapter 13. But I did appreciate Irina getting a little bit more not playtime per se, but and not focus either, but maybe you know what I mean. Perhaps. Also recruit fewer party members. Yeah, that tracks actually. Let's do that. I have 9,000 TP. Wow. I did not need a blood sacrifice. I didn't realize how the max TP on this armor was going to actually change things to a certain level. Alright, that was very absurd. And now I have so much TP that I will just never run out of any resources in Overdrive again. This build that I started working on and did not finish was a great idea. I look forward to hopefully going back to Mira post-game so I can keep getting Bungelium so I can keep working on it. Because once I get Overdrive Extend 20 on the other 4 pieces, it's gonna be stupid. I can't wait. Hello. It's down there. Where am I? I am above, sort of, where I was. I'm not sure if I need to go down or not. Oh, you can just go down manually. Okay, cool. I was worried that if I dropped down to explore that I would lose time and progress because I have to go back up. Okay, I don't want to fight that guy on foot. I probably can if necessary, but let's try not to. Is this my Skell? Hell yeah. Oh, now we just all have our Skells. Okay, that's great.
So this is where they ended up.
That does save time, though.
This should let us expand our search radius. Let's scour the area. The sooner our allies are back together, the better.
I might also just... Oh, good. I was about to ask if I can't go back to the man on ship right now, how I was going to get fuel back. Very convenient. I could just keep playing. I did say I would finish this by hell or high water, and I could just not stop the stream at 9:30. That would be a guaranteed way of... Maybe not guaranteed, but probably have a pretty good chance. Okay. Hello. You are level 53. You are just practically nothing. Nice. Oh, it's not dead. There it goes. Oh, we have a new battle theme too. Interesting. That I didn't hear for very long. Okay. Since fuel is a somewhat limited resource, I do want to... Really? Let's come over here and... Nice. Try to make sure I got both of them in the one hit. Since fuel is a relatively limited resource out here, although you can refuel, they told us how. I think I'm going to try to avoid using my super weapon. But also the ship is just right there. I could just fly back. Maybe they would let me. Okay, yeah, just straight up refills. Interesting. Booty reef? Okay. Anything down here? No, we pretty clearly got to go up. Oh, that's a big guy. What's over here? Let's come back down to that in a minute. Let's go up first. Oh, hello. I will just go ahead and knock you out.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Let's pick this up. Money is so not an object right now. They weren't wrong. Oh, we triggered a cutscene. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Oh no! Now cannot make entry!
Lynn, can you get us through?
Having done the Divinian Downfall mission, I know exactly what I have to do.
That's tough. It's got multiple layers of protection. I could probably brute force it, but it'd take a while. Something tells me it might be quicker to just track down the original release keys.
In light of the situation, I'd expect the Galder who were here earlier to be carrying those.
You think that's why they've vamoosed? To keep us from getting a hold of the keys?
I'd say it's more than likely.
Tatsu cannot abide such cowardice! We catch at once!
Let's run him down, wipe him out, and get back those keys!
Lindley's so ferocious, like actual tyrant.
Who cares?
Tatsu. Goddamn Tatsu. Alright, we're still pretty good fuel-wise, so... Or the Galder's just up here. I thought they flew way far away. But there's, like, one right here. That might not be the same one. It sure was. Okay, I guess they're all around here, perhaps? Oh, Fry's here. That's a weird place for him. Finding everybody is probably going to take the entire time. If they're all over the place like this... Yeesh.
Let this be a lesson. Never leave home without a full bottle of hooch. The background's pretty bleak, but I could use some liquid courage right about now. Whoa, you're still kicking? Nah, I'm not really surprised. Took a bit of bruising, but it'll take more than that to keep you down, right? Will I help? Oh, sure thing. It's in the job description after all. Let's hit up a bar when we're back. Least kills buys the round. How about it?
What was that just now? That looked like somebody sending up a distress signal. I didn't even see what direction it flew up from. Was it like here? Yeah, I don't see anything now that would have accounted for that, so maybe that wasn't what I thought it was. Anyway, we picked up that. Didn't really fly behind it. What's over here? Big guy down there, we knew about that. There wasn't really anything up top. Except this guy, who we didn't fight yet. Anything else on the absolute top of these? What's over here? Nothing. Okay, I think that's relatively it. So let's drop down and one-shot this guy. All right. I guess we're really gonna have to just hike and look for the Galders that flew off. They could be really anywhere, but I guess we might as well just keep going in this direction. Before I take on that thing, I'm almost certainly gonna one-shot it too. It's only like level 55, but assuming has gotten me killed before, so. Hello. If I can one-shot everything like that, then it just occurred to me I should probably put my super gear specific, or my super weapon specific gear back on. But if I'm going to continue to just one-shot everything, that's probably not immediately necessary at the moment. Which makes sense. I'm 45 levels above everything in this area, so. The super weapon specific gear is more required for situations where I'm fighting tyrants by my level and I cannot be sure, like the Telethia, and I need to make sure that my super weapon actually one-shots them. Not really gonna be a problem in here, I don't think.
Aha! I see you're unharmed. Good.
I hate Bose.
I see the White Whale 2's lights from afar. Couldn't do much without a skill, though. And so I did what any warrior would. I sat and waited. But in your eyes, I see fire, flame. I see you intend to carry on the fight. You do not betray my expectations. The will to strike back. It rings loud and clear. So long as you carry that attitude, I, Bose Lowe's, shall attend you to
his last name is Lowe's? What? I'd never do that.
And no foe under the stars shall elude my point.
Oh. Hopefully that's the last time I ever hear his voice. I hate Bose, and so now I'm gonna start just calling him Bose Home Depot. That's what he gets. He is like one of the worst characters in this game. He's a racist piece of shit, first of all. No, that's pretty much it. That explains it. That's just that covers it right there. I don't think I have to go into any more detail. This is a nice big area. Don't really care about you. I should go up first, I guess. What's up top? Anything interesting? Anybody interesting? Yes, somebody here. Not here exactly. They're probably either above here. Nope. They must be down below. First of all, you are here. I do not even need a super weapon to kill you. Alright, so we're gonna want to go back down then. Let's grab some fuel on the way though. Sort of. I guess I'll stay over on this island for now. I do. You know what? No, that island is pretty small. Let's just go ahead and peek over here. Glance at both of these. I do wonder if any of these locations I'm going to have like cave systems. Uh-oh, speak of the devil. Literally just. I'm glad I thought of that right when I did, so that I didn't miss stuff like this. Oh, there's probably somebody in here too. Gwen is over there. All right, let's I'll quiet by them. Pick this up. That does not stretch. This doesn't either. And that's a bottomless pit. Okay, so we're probably supposed to either dropping from the ceiling doesn't look possible. So, oh wow, hello. Dang. Okay. Can I? My scout cannot fit through here.
What was your name again? Oh well,
I'm good to go.
There we go. Where did they even go? Where did you just go? Okay. Now she's back up here. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's... Why does it always start on that screen? Assemble. Party, please come over here. You're too far away. I want to drag it. Get it on land. So that I don't have to worry about nonsense. There we go. There we go. Do as you please. Have fun. And now I'm gonna kill the thing. Where did it go? What? Where did... What in the world? What are you doing? That was rude. Jeez. Okay. Can I? All right. Okay, this is a problem. Do this. It keeps flying into weird spots. I think it's doing that on purpose, and it's really annoying. But I can get around this, I think. Okay, I need you to really stop flying away from me like this. It's not even a difficult fight, it just keeps going away. I'm also about to like run out of... There we go, finally. Jeez. Okay. Ooh, boy, okay. Now we got two more people who are like really low level, so they don't really matter, but need a refill. Did I get my health back? And that should take care of it. Okay. That was way harder than it needed to be. But it's fine. Yeesh. Okay. But we still actually have to fly to the other side to get Gwen, so let's come back out. Go to this side? Up top or down below? There's like nothing down below. How do I get in there? I don't see... Can I come up from below? Oh, you sure can. Wow. That's tricky. I could have fought that whole fight in my skill. Dang. I feel very dumb now. That's fine. probably had no choice because you have no way of getting in here without that. Oh well.
Man, you would not believe how glad I am to see you. I woke up all by my lonesome here on enemy turf, and I was panicking. But hey, I'm glad you're all right. There's still everything to play for, isn't there? Let's hurry on over to kick Void's butt and save Al. And then, we'll head back, and we'll get a real hero's welcome. I believe in us. One more push, and we're home free.
Just crappy ground gear that I don't need, that I couldn't possibly find any use in right now. Okay. Whee! Let's grab that since it's down here. All right, where was I going? Just not having a map thing on the mini map is actually quite annoying. I'll just have to deal with it. Check up top of these, see if there's any landable platforms that people might be on. Does not look like it. Okay. So now we were originally heading over here before I got distracted. Any stuff on this platform? Over here. What about over here? Does not look like it. Okay. All right, so that means next up is this whole area, which we started to explore and detoured. So I was gonna come over here because I think there was somebody. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh, there's this thing here. Okay, not entirely the wrong way. We already explored up top though. Somebody is here, but don't know if I have to go further down or not. Oh, literally right here. Okay. Jeez, how did I miss that? That said, before I talk to her, I know my alarm is about to go off in a second. Let me go ahead and turn that off so it doesn't beep loudly on stream. I'm gonna go ahead and take that break. I mentioned earlier that I want to make sure that I get my 12-hour stand. So I should stand up right now before we continue. So I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna go to my break screen and I will be right back. All right, thank you for waiting. Had a good stretch, had a good hydrate, and it just occurs to me that you're probably seeing my Be Right Back screen for the first time. I never used this screen. Those are my Final Fantasy 14 characters. The middle one is my main. I actually never played the other two. They are my alts on other data centers. That is unnecessary now because Final Fantasy 14 gave us data center travel a couple years ago. So I can just take my main character to all the data centers, all the North American ones at least, plus Oceania. And I have no need to place the other two, which is unfortunate because the one on the left is named Hetero Upsetero, which is an amazing Final Fantasy 14 character name, literally lore accurate for a Lalafell name. And the one on the right, the Rogadin over there, is named General Midi, which is also technically lore accurate for a Rogadin name. I was very proud of those two names. So it's a shame I don't play those characters anymore. Anyway, back to the game. Let's see what Liesel has to say.
Oh, look who it is. Glad you're unharmed. If I'd had a Skell, I could have at least done something. The way things are, I was stuck twiddling my thumbs pretty much. It's a strange old place. You want back into the fray, right? Okay, I'm with you all the way. Leash is out there waiting for me. Let's take this guy off his high horse and go home.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 more people to fall. 12 because Al is stuck. 12 more people to find. This is gonna take a bit. All right. Let's see. I feel like there's multiple ways you can go here. We can go this way. Although we explored that island already. And oh, this just wraps around to this side. Okay. Was there anything over here? Doesn't look like it. I really do appreciate the refuels just out and about. That does save a good amount of time here. Thought I saw something to collect. I did not. Let's pop up really quickly and make sure there's nothing on top of these platforms outside of just fuel. Oh, there's something here. Oh! I hit the wrong button and I switched to car mode and I almost drove off a cliff. That was going to be very bad. Okay, there was indeed something over here. We have a device that I can get to. Still got to find the Galders. 2 more to take out for the keys to go back to the previous device.
Threat of enemy action detected. Automatic lockdown mode engaged. Well, sounds like some kind of error message.
Is it broken?
Let's have a look around. We might be able to find the cause of this error.
Probably the 3 guys flying right above me. I would guess. Oh, it's like, where did my skull go? There's a guy there. Let's get you 2. Also a guy here. Thank you for walking right up to me. That was great. I don't know if that counts as close. I feel like that's pretty far away. I'll take it out anyway. There's this guy that's way too far away. This wouldn't count. Oh, there's a thing right above. How in the world did I miss that? Okay. Goodbye. Yep. boy, I sure did not just look up. That was amazing. All right, let's re-land and activate this. What's gonna happen to me and my skull when we're standing on the thing?
Looks like another batch of Samarian records. The 6 fetters robbed this one of all thought. Even a deathless child of Samar cannot slip free of these bonds. This one's mind will eternally diminish until his essence mayhap expires within the rift. Interesting. So the Samarians made this prison for Void to trap him here until the end of time. But it didn't quite play out that way. Something unforeseen must have happened. There's not much use speculating. But there's one thing we've learned. These devices are sure to work on Void. The wisdom of ancient Samar. Armed with this, we may yet gain the upper hand.
I can't help but wonder if the unexpected thing that happened is going to be a tie back to Xenoblades 1, 2, and 3. Is it going to be the return of the Klaus saga? Maybe we'll see, maybe we won't, but I'm very curious. Alright, okay, good. My skull is still right here. Alright, where am I going now? We kind of went through that whole area already, so we need to go this way, I think. Yes. Is there anything up here? Oh, there's more stuff further up. Nothing there. Doesn't look like anything here. That's a whole other island. Let's finish exploring this then. Let's go like all the way down on this island. Be sure I'm absolutely done with it. Ooh, HB. Good old Hector Burtwhistle. What a name.
Well, isn't this a woeful predicament? Trying to divide and conquer, is it? Heartless ape's got brains, I'll give him that. What, me? 5 by 5, self-evidently. I've been gathering enemy intel while waiting. I'm roughly done with the analysis. Now that you've regained my services, all will be resolved forthwith.
I'm not putting you in my party, dude.
The decisive route. A promotion to command will be but a step away. Well, don't drag your heels now. This is my time in the sun.
Also, it occurs to me he's not wearing his glasses, I guess because I forgot to put that back on him for his fashion gear. Oh well. Where did my skull go? Ah. Nothing up here. Let's grab this. Oh, there's somebody else nearby. Okay. We've been up there already. Pop over here and see what you've got to say.
stroke of luck that we should meet here. Attend. I've been scouting the surroundings for a way to approach our foe. Void has command of the ganglion. That wretch ground Rothian honor into dust. Fear not. I dare not try to slay him alone. Now, with valued allies, we bring our joint might to bear. Come, our goals are aligned. Let us venture forth.
What else do I have? Okay, we're down to just 10, which is a lot, but we'll find them eventually. Okay, we're finally done with this section, essentially. So let's fly all the way up there. So I wonder where these Galders are at. Got a broken skull there. You could fly up from there, but there's nothing really there. We were down there before. Up there, okay. Yeah, I think we're good up to that section, so let's drop in and look at this skull. Which is somebody else's skull. The person that's probably right here blinking on my map. Makes a lot of sense. Anything back in this corner? No. They might be in a cave below me or something. Hopped out of their skull and went to hide. But in that case, I would need to figure out how to get into said cave. Unless they're above? No, there's nothing up there. I don't think I missed anything. I should go up and check the top of this though. But this doesn't look like anything anybody can stand on. No, it's not. Alright, down we go then. They must be below somehow. I just don't really see any way to access a cave system here. Oh! Alright. And how nice, it's a cave system I can just walk in with my skull. I do not care. Alright, well that was good, but the person I'm looking for is not actually in here, so... Is there another cave out here? Yes. Use you. How rude. Oh, I hit. I was like, why did it take us so long to use the attack? Because I didn't hit the button. Alright. They're gonna force me to get out. No, Mia's here. Of course she found her way into like the farthest, ridiculous, most corner of the map. Anyway, it's good because she's one of my in-game party members, so I can actually get my party back together.
Oh, hey, Chief. You came all the way out here just to find me? Aw, you shouldn't have. What with my skull breaking down and the ganglion mooks is just one thing after another. Come on, Chief, let's get hustling. What kind of explorers would we be if we didn't turn this bizarro place upside down? Huh? No time for that? Aw, Chief, live a little. I mean, we're gonna kick the big bad's butt, right? Might as well take a teensy detour.
She has a point. I'm literally looking for everybody.
Chief, this chunk of rock ain't gonna ransack itself.
I literally am exploring every single bit of it, so I can't even fault her for that. However, I can finally... Actually, well, I need to keep Lynn in the party right now, so let's put Mia there. When I get L, I will put him in, and then I'll trade Lynn out for Nagi. With me in the party, I finally have a second Skell. Not that it matters, because my one Skell is killing everything. Alright, where are we going from here? Around the corner. I wonder if... I don't think it would have appeared back there. But I also wonder if there's anything back there to get. Maybe I should go back to the Manon ship and see. Nothing up here, not really. So I guess we can just drop down. Oh, Nagi. Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and grab him before I do anything else. Oh, there's somebody else nearby too.
You're intact. Me? I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. I had judged that wandering alone was inexpedient, so decided to stay on watch right here. But now that you are here, there is nothing else left to wait for. Let us liberate Al and the Ares, and end this once and for all. We have suffered enough loss. We will be the ones to survive this.
All right. We will put him in place of Doug for now. Just until I get L and can put a replacement tank back in the party. I want to make sure to keep Lynn in the party so I still have a tank in the party for now, in case I do have to fight on foot anytime soon. There was another person in this area, but they're definitely not up. Oh, hello. Let's try my non-super weapon first. Almost. But thanks to Cockpit Time, I got another hit of it, so. Oh, right. I have two other skulls in the party now, so they can attack. Let's piece things up. Okay, the actual activation for that must be underground, so... We're underground, though. Where is the entrance? Let's fly around. And if I can't find it, then it's probably going to be one of these cases. Oh, there's another island over there. I didn't even... Let's explore this one first, though. If I can't find an entrance on the side, then we're probably going to have to just literally go underneath and then go up. God, this area looks so much like Venus. I said it earlier. It just looks like Venus in Destiny, but it looks so much like it. It's wild. Okay, yeah, I don't see an entrance on the side. So, we are going... down here to try and find. Yep, you can just fly. Wait, no, no. I got excited, but that turned out to not be the case. There is, in fact, nowhere to fly up to. Interesting. It is probably still some kind of underground cave, but I must have missed the entrance. Well, one thing I didn't try is just getting close. There's like nothing over here. Nope, no cutscene triggering. Okay, that's not it then. There was no hole in the ground under the big guy that we killed, so we can't drop down into anything. This is very interesting. Big guy up there. Oh, maybe we have to drop down from here and like cross over underground from this island. That is absolutely possible. I'm gonna do that, however. Also, I've made some progress. I should save. Let me not get myself into some trouble because I forgot to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, there's like two giant holes there. That's probably relevant. Also, two of these guys. Let's take them out before we do anything. Any characters to find over here? Yes. Two characters in the area, it looks like. Oh, that one's somewhere else. That one's up here. Well, while we're here. Oh, murderous. We are gonna go back. But while I'm in the area, I might as well just go ahead and pick her up.
Well, well, what a surprise. Fancy meeting you here. Kidding. I knew you'd be along any minute now.
I love that her real name is Sharon.
Let's get going.
She just goes by murderous. It's so ridiculous.
Best to get it over and done with. I'm feeling pretty tense. Might have to go off the chain shortly. You too. Better keep up or else.
All right. My skill might fit in there. I can try at least.
They just picked a losing battle.
Oh, we just knocked a guy out. Okay, that's hilarious. Just ran over a tyrant in the ground. That was pretty great. Okay. All right, yeah, we're done here. I did it again. Need to not drive off the cliff when I'm trying to exit. Let's take these guys out. Dang, Lynn died instantly. It's fine. That's what the rest of the party and their skulls are for. Oh, that guy. Another big guy over here. Ooh, let's do this. I don't see anything else to pick up out here. I think we have found everything we're going to find or fight. So let's see what's in these holes. Shurgus's nostrils, okay. Boy, how far down does this go? Hello. Huh. That just takes us directly to the other nostril. Okay. And this is apparently a way out. Actually, hold on. That's the way we need to go. Okay, let's come back. And keep going down for a moment. Oh, this is the bottom. Okay. What's in here then?
They just picked a losing back.
Celica's in here. All right. Let's get them all up. Cool. Nice. I didn't want to use my super weapon on this guy. So if I didn't kill it with the third hit, or if we didn't collectively kill it, I didn't want to have to, I was hoping, or I would have just had to wait for the rest of the team to take him out, but.
Oh, thank the stars. You must have spotted my flare, yes? I do not think I could have escaped here under my power alone. Thank you for the timely rescue. You have come to my aid many times before, and now it will be my turn to come to yours. Let us bring this fight to an end and return home safely.
I am seriously thinking about continuing to play this game until I beat it. Because if we are in the end game here, and I feel like we clearly are, and we can just get the remaining spears. And then from there, recruit everybody, and then wrap things up. And maybe we'll only be going like an hour overtime or something. It might be worth it, I think, to try to still finish the game. Where's the... Okay, I've gotten everything in the nostrils. Now I just need to actually go this way to cross over, I think. Hello.
We've got the first strike. Taking it close. We should weaken them just to be safe.
We got a nail in here. Okay. It makes sense that nothing else but her. Okay, let's just land and go there. Oh, well, I should try going up and down in this room. It does make sense that Celica and Neil would have landed in the same cave system. And then Neil would be analyzing this, of course.
Well, this is a discovery that will turn galactic history on its head. And here's where we made it. To think I'd get to stand amidst genuine Samarian ruins. And then this inexplicable space. Could it be part of the rift between worlds? Oh my heart, the sheer wonder of it! I have to take in all I can. Quickly, this is a golden opportunity!
All right. Anyway, we've only got 5 people left. Okay. Yeah, we're winding down, so I feel like it's worth trying to power through. Might still be able to beat the game today. Perhaps. Anything above me? No, this is like... Anything below me? Oh, this is the bottom. Okay. So I guess we'll just land here and go ahead and shoot this thing off. This will be 4 spears. There's 1 spear we have yet to find entirely, and the 6th spear we did find, but we need to find the 2 more Galders that have the key for it.
More data. It looks related to these devices as well, but... no dice. The data's too badly corrupted. I can't make heads or tails of it.
So we not get any more info? Such letdown. Tatsu disappoint.
God damn it, Tatsu.
I can pick out a handful of phrases. Let fetters loosed from the shell become a yoke to scourge the soul.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Going off what we've seen previously, the fetters likely refer to this device. Fetters, once released, become a yoke. Well, that's the most literal way of reading this, at least.
This make no sense to Tatsu. Tatsu prefer to leave heavy brain work to Lindley.
Oh, sure, like I've got all the answers.
We can think about it later. The meaning of those words, it might become clearer with time.
It does feel to me like you really could just... There is a interact in the center of this region. We could just go there and fight the final boss. It feels to me like you absolutely could just do that without activating any of these things, or even getting any of your party members except Elma and Lynn back. I'm not interested in doing that myself, but I am curious what that would result in story-wise. I might have to like see if anybody's uploaded YouTube and alternate any of this game where you don't do any of that stuff. It occurs to me this boss is showing emotions now, but that could also be because it absorbed Al. It might just have emotions now in a way it did not. Alright, out we go. There's no reason to just go this slow. You can go into either nostril and then up. And out we go. All right, where are we going from here? Oh, everything respawned. Okay, obviously the fifth spear is here. The one we had to kill the enemies for is like around here somewhere. Ah, obviously there's a spear. Excuse you.
You messed with the wrong secretary.
Yeah, see, we could just like go there now, I guess, and start the final boss fight. Alright, we have a lot of stuff up here to check. Maybe refuel after popping that super weapon usage. Other stuff. Forbidden koala. Oh, there's a cave. Okay, let's well, it seems like somebody's in that cave, so I guess we'll go there first. Maybe? Probably. Come around the edge here, maybe. Oh, that was a plant. I thought I saw something for a second, but I needed to go back and... Oh, hope. Oh, it's just another way down here. I could have just flown down here directly. Oh, well. Now I know.
Goodness, I'm so glad you made it out alive. I wasn't sure what to do, how to help. So seeing you here, oh, it's truly a blessing. I guess this is no time to get sentimental. Okay, be brave. This is for our future. I'll fight. I'll fight with all I have.
One reason I actually want to try and finish the game tonight is because, and I'll talk about this later whenever I end stream, but I can talk about it now actually while I'm in the middle of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 more. I'm not going to be streaming at all next week because I'll be out of town for Zeldathon, which is going to be a fantastic amount of fun. Oh, there's another cave. Okay. Let's keep going. That's going to be fun. I can't wait. I have a whole lot of packing left to do. I have a tremendous amount of packing left to do. Wow, this is a large cave system. But I can teleport back to my skeleton anytime, so it's fine. Let's go back in. So I won't be streaming on my channel at all next week, although I will be. When I show my schedule at the end of stream, I will go into details on that. But I will be definitely on camera at Zeldathon at least once for a segment that's happening Tuesday at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. But outside of that, I will just randomly appear maybe on Zeldathon. It's pretty common for people to just hop on the couch and just hang out. So wouldn't be surprised if you see me on camera several times because of that. But oh, Yelf. This is a very confusing area, actually. But I'm not going to be streaming on my channel at all next week because of that. Since I'll be busy with Zeldathon from this coming Saturday to the Sunday after that, Sunday the 15th, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, Sunday the 15th is when I'm coming back home. So.
Hiya, Bard. Up and at 'em, I see. Guess that's a little too cheerful, huh? Me? Oh, I'm right as rain. Totally raring to go. Say, we're heading back, right? I can tell by your grimace. Don't worry, we got this. That donkey won't get the last word. Let's get going. I've been itching to shoot something.
All right, let's go back in. Just 3 to go. What was the entrance again? Oh, over here. Yeah, so my first stream back will be the Tuesday after next week. That'll be like the 17th. And that'll probably just be a Genshin stream as usual. That Thursday would be more Xenoblade if I don't finish the game tonight. But if I do finish the game tonight, I can just play something else. That Thursday is actually my birthday. And I'm considering if I finish Xenoblade, then I might actually... Is that the way I came in? I don't think so. But let me go this way just to check. I'm considering playing Final Fantasy XIV that night. Something I have not yet done on stream and I think would be fun to do. Oh, this is a different way. Altar's Breach. Let me go back in and take a look around. There was a thing to get there though, so... But there was also a thing right here. I'm glad I came back. And some level 52 guy dropped on my head and I didn't care because I'm level 99. Okay, this must be the one I came out of. Oh, it's not. It was that one. I took a right and I got something there. Where did this one go? This probably led up to Yelv and I like already forgot. Yeah, that led up to Yelv and I had already forgotten. Okay, so there's only one more route to take in here. But if I go this way, then I'm probably gonna have to fight this enemy on foot. I don't think there's... Well, let me see. Let me come out and see if my skull can sort of fit. I think this is too low a ceiling for my skull to fit in. Okay, so we'll have to fight this guy on foot, I think. What's this way first? Anything interesting? That's the edge of a cliff. Considering the position, this is probably where I found hope. Yeah. You could have just gone left from here to go around on the outside in the first place. But that does mean all that's left is to just keep going this way. So let's keep going this way. I guess I'll fight that level 54 tyrant on the way. We also didn't explore any of the actual top of this cliff. So I need to go back and check that out at some point. Oh, the thing is here. Okay. Good to know. Near Mr. Cherish. Interesting. Hello. What? Dang. What a... what was your name again? What a What a put down at the start of the fight. Why are you all the way over there? Please. Do that. Do this one more time. That won't give me a 99, but Mia died? What? Mia, what are you doing? Yeesh. Oh well, it's fine. Ah, yes, this is the only way to get over here, so it was good that we came in this direction. Also, once I'm done here, I can just teleport back to my skill and go directly to the top of this this area, poke around. So that worked out pretty well. And I still have like 3 more people to find, I think. If I do continue playing, I'm definitely going to. Normally I would end stream literally right now, but no, I want to keep going. So the stream might end very late. But before I get to the point of no return, I'm gonna want to take another stretch.
Hey, Elma? The energy filling the cores has dropped. Not by much, but it's something. I think it's Void himself that's gotten weaker. And it's showing in his connection to the cores.
I see. It must be the effect of the spear. We need this to work. Let's activate the other one as well.
Yeah, there's just one left. Oh, the tyrant respawned, as tyrants do. Wait, where is my skill down here now? I don't see it. It must be above me on the platform. Well, I needed to return to it anyway, so it's fine. All right. Is there anything interesting up here? I think I did pop in. Did I? I don't know if I did. I think I went down immediately when I got to this area, so now I'm sort of exploring this up top section for the first time. It was definitely something over in this direction-ish. Or not. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something start to blink, but then I flew away and there we go. Oh, Alexa's right here. I just didn't get close enough. Okay. Let's see what she has to say about skells.
Oh, you're still alive. Score! Huh? Me? Yeah, fit as a fiddle. I just happened to have a flare, so I shot it and waited for the cavalry.
Oh, that was her. I didn't see that flare. Or I saw the flare, but I didn't see her.
I'd have tried to put in some kind of auto return mode. Right. Sorry. I will keep the shop talk to a minimum. Staying alive comes first. That's up to us. So let's fight like hell. Oh, a full disclosure, I'm recording your battle data, okay?
All right, who do we have left? Definitely L. I literally have not found my tank yet. And L and just Fog. Al is out of commission until we beat the boss. Okay. All right, so where are they at? I gotta find L, I gotta find Fog, and I gotta find the 2 Gallers that I had yet to take out. who have the keys that we're missing. Is there anybody here on this platform? I did stop here. There was the thing leading up, and there was a thing on the other side, and that was it. Well, I guess the main thing on this to-do list now is to find the Galders I'm missing. I don't know where they could be. They wouldn't be around the base. Although it remains interesting to me that we can just land there and explore. Or not explore. We've been to our base many times, but we can nonetheless just land. I'm gonna save. I'm coming in here to see if Van and Maurice have anything interesting to say, because they couldn't find us earlier. So maybe I can like tell them, hey, we're still alive. Oh, Elle is here? What are you doing here? You were here the whole time, man? That's rude. I did not even think to come back here, that anybody would be here.
Greetings to you. We are glad to see you well. You ask about us? Oh, we were lucky to land not far from here. So we made it back under our own power. Times like these, slow and steady bakes the cake. Keep your goal in focus, and one may never fail. But come, let us stick a thumbtack in the celebrations. The final stage still awaits us. Into the lion's gullet, as flies to wonton soup are we.
Wow.
Incidentally, we may need to further look into that last one.
You sure do. Okay, but we can finally get my party as I want it, which is great. Let's take Nagi out just so I can... Oh, dang it. Well, it's fine. We have the full group to be able to edit them here. Okay, so I want to put Nagi here. Then I want to put Elle here. Okay. Still missing Fog though. While I'm here, it's the customization center? Yeah. They're all nearly full. There's no need to fill them up. Merchants there. These two are here. Let's talk to them.
Welcome back.
What are you doing back? I was hailing you the whole time, but I couldn't get through. Glad to see you're alive, though. EM interference isn't affording us a whole lot of visibility, so I won't be whispering sweet nothings to you on this occasion. I'm sorry, but you're on your own. The fate of humanity's riding on you. Make it count. What do you have to say, Maurice? So you're alive? Good. When I heard the communications were interrupted, I feared the worst. You needn't be worried about us. Concentrate only on your mission of destroying Void and returning the cores. And also, ensure that you all come back to us. I, for one, will be praying for your safe return. Okay. We have updated them. Let's get back to the field. Let's find Fog and those two Galders and send off that final spear. Also, I don't know why there's still a teleport on the... Well, that was a teleport that took people here from New LA. I'm sure they had no time to remove that after we left New LA. That makes a certain amount of sense. Alright, where are these Galders? I guess let me start by going back to where I started, because it's entirely possible there was stuff around here that I couldn't interact with because I needed flight, which I have now. Also, there's a cave here. I'm pretty sure I went here. Was this the cave Doug was in? It probably was. Let's just check again. Yeah, that was Doug's cave, because that's the tyrant that dropped in on me. Which means we started over here-ish, I guess? Maybe it was over here. I'm not sure. Ah, it was down here that I started, and there's really nothing there. Okay. Let's follow the whole path then. Doesn't look like there's anything in this original starting area that we couldn't already get to via Skell, though. Outside of... no, that's not a platform you can stand on. It's nice to have the whole party back in Skells. Look, anything there? Big guy here. The thing that I opened, so I must have already taken all those guys out. So let's ignore that for now. And then this just leads back. Okay. That was where we found my Skell. Like up there. I guess let's go back here and head southwest again. Let's do like a whole circle of the entire map. Oh wait, we're in the... I'm an idiot. I was trying to figure out why this looked so familiar. Okay, here's the one we couldn't send off because the Galders flew off. Wait, that's the... that's what I was seeing before. That implies... I feel like Fog is actually here somewhere. He sure is. Oh, that's one of the Galders. I guess the Galders were all built in this area. Oh, what else did I... I got both of them. That sucks. Okay, we'll just take them out. It's fine. Wow, so the Galders were right here this whole time. Oh, Fog was also like right here. The flare I saw was legit him, and I just didn't look close enough. Oh well, it's fine. We found him. We found him in the end. We're fine. It's fine.
Oh, you're still in one piece. I came to right over here and was trying to figure out how best to proceed. In the end, I decided to pop a flare and sit tight, just like my brother taught me. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling, aren't I? I guess it's a little premature to be celebrating, huh? Anyway, you can count on me. I've still got some fight left in me.
I think that's a different voice actor.
Up with everything I've got.
Yeah, it's a different voice actor, or just 10 years was not able to get in the original mentality of the voice. But we got the whole party back. We got the whole crew, except for Al, who we will get soon. Alright, last up. If the Galders were actually in this area, then I should be able to find the last one somewhere around here. I feel silly for just leaving, not realizing that they were presumably all flying around the same area. But I kind of looked around and I didn't remember seeing it, so... I guess that explains why I would have missed them. We now have one more, and I'm not seeing a Galder. A bunch of Komovas. Nothing up top. Let's drop down below. This guy who we've already taken out, but I'll also do it again.
Come on, we gotta get right in their face.
Actually, from that point of view, maybe I should take out all the rest too.
We've got the first strike. Take it in close.
Just so they're like not on the map confusing me while I'm looking. Oh, I don't know if that's it, but that's not. Another Galder in the area that had nothing to do with with what I'm doing. Unfortunate.
Nice one, guys. We've got the first strike. Yay! We win.
You messed with the wrong secretary.
Okay, I don't think there's any enemies down low, so let's start rising up a little bit. Ah, there we go. Hiding on the rock wall. Wow. Okay. That was tricky. I'm gonna take that guy out, so this is not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be an issue, but also I know I've already taken it out because I'd already opened that that container, but it's fine. Let me drop down really quickly, grab this, just get some fuel, and let's do that again. Let's get more fuel over here. I just want to be fully fueled up for the final boss fight that's literally about to come. All right, let's drop down here. And that's the last one. All right, presumably the final boss fight will be even more of a cinch than it already was going to be with my super weapon, because I did that. But we shall see.
Happy dance! All spears went flying sky high.
This should put us in a better position when fighting Void.
He won't get the better of us this time. We'll take him down, then get the Ares back its cores. Get ready. It's time for the counteroffensive.
All right, let's get in here. Everybody's got their skills. We're mostly full up. I am going to do one thing here. Since we're back on our skills, I'm going to put on... We're almost certainly not fighting Void on foot. I would be very surprised. So I'm going to put my super weapon gear back on, even though it's probably not going to be necessary, but... Let's see, Quante R and Tides. Okay. I'm also going to save it, actually. We're going down there. Okay. Before I go down there, just want to get into my sights, so we'll fly over there in a second. Now's a good time for another break, because like I said, I want to try to make sure I stand up every hour, including while I'm streaming. So I'm gonna hydrate, bio break. I'll be right back momentarily. All right, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Let's get back into it. Pick a little fuel on the way. Oh, there's a tyrant just flying around? Okay. I'm a Robbie's Quump. How many of these characters, how many of these enemies are named after characters from other Xenoblade games? Also, you're going way fast around this thing. Please slow down so I can take you out. Please, sir. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm actually gonna save again now that I've gotten into the area specifically. It won't let me do that because I'm flying. Oh, it might not let me do that at all. Interesting. You don't think you've ever seen the mech podding part of the game? Oh, interesting. That's Yeah, the last time I played it ages ago, I didn't actually get to the point where I could get Skells. This time I played the entire game. We're obviously in like the chapter 13 post original game, the new content they added. So now you can see, and I think the final battle is probably going to be entirely Skell fights, perhaps. So, but you won't see a lot of it because I have a super weapon that can one-shot nearly everything, and it's probably going to one-shot the boss too. Let's activate. Let's do it. But also, hi. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, the last time I played this game on stream, I only got like 2-3 hours into the game and then stopped and played other stuff. But this time with Definitive Edition, I wanted to play the whole thing. So very happy to be playing this game again after 10 years of it coming out.
You came. There is no longer any meaning to this fight. And still your efforts to resist me do not cease. How long? For how long will you displease me?
Give Al back to us, Void. Now.
In mere moments, I will effect my escape. I will win.
With these spears digging into you? I don't know about that.
To the time you have left. You need not waste it on this.
That's very fair.
Look.
There was also a lot of side games or side quests that I did off stream. So that didn't help either.
They really are Void's power source. Then as soon as they're done, he'll use them and try to make a break for it. We have to act now. We need Al. He's our only way out of this mess.
Mama, about those spears we activated? I'm detecting a lot of energy being stored within. And I mean a lot. I think if we gave them a good whack, all that energy would be released.
And Void would take the brunt?
Right. And even if he didn't, it should work to put the brakes on his power.
Got it. You hear that? Going for the spears will give us an edge in this fight. Keep that in mind.
So I could have just gone in here without doing any of the spear stuff.
Go!
And I would have just had to fight him the regular way. And that would have been it. And it probably would have taken forever. Or maybe not with my level 99 character with a super weapon. But it should still be a lot faster here. Was that it? Please tell me that wasn't. Please tell me there's a phase 2 or 3. That is what I get for coming in here at level 99 with a super weapon. I'm severely over leveled for this, for everything about this. We got the course back at least.
I do not comprehend it. If refusing to accept it hinders me, then I will devour you time and again. Until you realize my truths.
That is very much a problem with a lot of Xenoblade games. With pretty much every Xenoblade game.
But do you think that something so hollow, as empty as you, can consume my lust for life?
It's the heart. The will to live on through it all. The urge. What it is love. Have you got it in you to love? And I'm not talking marriage vows here. To love all of creation. To embrace the world and all its parts fully. Until you're ready to do that, I can't hand Ares over to you.
This is categorically not understanding.
Oh. Oh, interesting. That's a change I didn't know Twitch made, and I appreciate. Also, that reminds me, at some point I need to set up manual ads, or automated ads, or a button to do ads when I do break. That would have been useful, and I forgot about that. So my apologies for that. Oh, but now you're putting me in your skeleton, not mine, that's built for this?
I'm with you.
Alright, we'll see how it goes.
With me?
Alright, good to know. I love the sweater and jeans in this. Everything is just more ridiculous with that outfit. That was such a good choice.
The Ares. It carries mines as well.
It's just like the Vita. Except it was only for carrying void. But the Ares is a vessel for all sentient life.
Where do you come up? Where are you figuring this out? What?
What's flowing from the abyss? They've watched over me on my journey.
Oh, that's...
The people of my home.
That kind of hurts, actually.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Leon.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
Lynn. Thanks to you, my life had some worth after all. Thank you for that.
Wow. You...
I'll give you a hand. That okay? Hey, big shot. What's up? Last we met, you talked a big game.
We just saw this. We don't need the...
People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest. Shut up. If that's all you came to say, you can keep walking.
Oh no! Why would you make me do this? God damn it.
Terrible. How about you?
This is the worst. They could not possibly have made the worst choice by forcing me to do this.
Sweet. Hit it.
A lot of anime. Alright, anyway, let's see how this battle goes with not my skill. But again, I'm still level 99, so it's probably... And I'm also wearing like really topped out ground gear that increases my skill's power. Oh, I got a lot of stuff here. Jeez. Okay. Is there anything else I can focus on? No, just him. Okay. There's a lot of weapons here. This is actually probably better for story immersion. That they forced me to do a different skill that does not have like the instant kill attacks mine does. Overdrive time. Wow, there's a lot going on there. Hey, cockpit time, love that. Let's do that again. I don't know why I'm surprised. Cockpit time is more likely. Wow. That's exactly what overdrive is for. it makes cockpit time a lot more likely. There's a lot of circles. What are you talking about? There's like 2 circles right there. And look at all these circles on my bar. That's Scale combat is actually really complicated in this game. I would explain a lot to tell you what I was doing. And in fact, I usually cheat by having a Scale with a super weapon that can one-shot everything. And then I just do more of my combat on foot. When I play this game, when I use my Scale in this game, it's pretty much just for exploration. You're so much less powerful in a Scale, combat-wise, generally, unless you do the super move build like I have. Okay, that's fair. This game came out right after Xenoblade 1, so the circles here are nothing like 3 circles.
That's right. That's death. Well,
look at her walking up in her jeans.
This is death. This pain, the haze. I sense myself concrete amidst the dim. So that's it. This is death then. Oh, I was a fool. I admit it. Yes, I am not, but a fool. Such a wondrous thing, and so close at hand. Its taste. I must drink deeper.
I'm happy it's to your liking. I'd serve it to you as many times as you want, but you only die once.
Once?
Yeah. And after that, you're gone. Your existence stubbed out forever. No one will remember. You reap what you sow, pal.
But where will I go?
Beats me. You can ask your god. Well, that's assuming you even have one. Bye, Rogue. I was getting tired of babysitting you.
It's interesting how just overly and utterly religious this game got in this new portion of the game they added for the definitive edition. But that is Tetsuya Takahashi for you. You can't play a Xenoblade game without Xenoblade X, the original version, not having any of that was actually kind of impressive, knowing his past.
Absolutely terrible.
Too bad. Because I'm on top of the world.
Reality is probably still ending, I'm guessing. I don't think that will... I don't know. I was not able to tell based on the storyline where it was going, whether Void was actually the one causing all that. And will it stop with his death? Or is Mira still gone? Okay. So it's not stopping with his death. Alright. Time to get going.
What is it now?
The DMAT effect is spreading. The place is falling apart.
That's going to be problematic.
Absolutely not. I played this game to completion back in the on the Wii U 10 years ago. This is my first time beating like this. All what we're watching here was new for definitive edition when it came out a couple months ago. So this is my first time seeing all this new stuff. But yeah, I definitely beat the original game 10 years ago. Can't believe it's been that long. So I was excited to see what they added. And when I played the original game, a lot of stuff was clunky on the Wii U, so it was more difficult to put together the kind of super weapon build for my skull that I did in this game to allow me to like fight more tyrants and explore more safely and do more stuff.
In terms of DMAT damage, Volataris has been almost entirely
So
consumed.
I've seen more stuff in Definitive Edition than I did in the original.
As soon as we leave, we're getting swarmed by ghosts. Protect the Ares. Make sure it gets to the White Whale 2 in one piece. Even if it costs us our lives.
Will do, Colonel.
Easy as pie.
Natch.
It'll be a stroll in the dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Tatsu will bring it.
What are you gonna do, Tatsu? You're...
I'm counting on you.
All units back to base.
I really want an explanation of what the Ghost Star Void was not part of it. If Void was not like triggering it.
This is Elma. Got the course. Returning with the Ares.
Got it. We'll prep for handover on our side. Everyone, you heard her. Warm up the jump drive. White Whale 2, dead slow ahead. Meet them part way. Roger.
Got it, yeah?
All units, provide fire support to the Ares. Sir!
At least some of the Nopon in those games are usable. Tatsu is like the most useless Nopon in the entire franchise by far. That's accurate. I mean, it's probably a direct reference, right? I'm sure that was 1000% on purpose.
Ghosts on the right flank.
All units, watch your 3. Maintain full throttle and cover the Ares with top priority.
Damn it. Incoming, 11 o'clock.
Can't shake them.
Shoot.
Sheesh. You took your sweet time.
Oh, phew. Drive has been engaged.
Al,
Yeah, I saw it too.
We've got the Ares inbound for docking. And dock. Link up to jump drive complete.
Sounds about right.
All right, charge her up.
Roger, Wilco.
That's what I vaguely remember, yeah. I think that was a season I did not watch. There's a lot of Gundam I haven't watched, but
keep that jump drive protected.
I remember digging into that one a little bit.
Great. In that case, all we gotta do is hold out until she's charged up. Try not to blow up. We can call it a day.
Yeah.
There's too many of them.
Missed one.
This game really does space battles well.
Explosion severed part of the charge circuit.
Work on rigging an emergency bypass. Get in-ship engineering on it.
Ares output dropping.
We can't seem to get any charge.
Actually, I think Wing was one of the few I did watch, but I vaguely remember that now.
Wasn't sure we'd get this far together. You're a hell of an overachiever doing that with me aboard.
DMAT effect accelerating. Maneuverable space reduced by 30%.
Manpower status?
Casualty rate climbing 0.25% per tick.
That's not good.
More ghost signatures detected. No.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Gotta be kidding.
What the?
It's looking rather sink or die.
If it was just me, I'd turn tail and run by now. That's right. I'm not alone. That's why I'm still hanging on. It's why I can hold my head up high. Ares, old pal, you like these guys? Do you love them?
Casualty rate now exceeds 25% and rising.
Oh man.
What are you doing? You need to hold position.
I have been saying this is very anime. This whole chapter 13.
I do as well. Come on.
Let's get her done.
We have it, don't we?
Estimated time until full charge has just dropped sharply.
We're almost done charging here. Hold on. Keep it together.
Damn. I don't remember ever teaching him to do that.
You didn't teach me nothing, man. I fought 12 chapters of this game by myself.
Alright. Just a little more.
Random? Yeah. We're moving the flagship. All hands, ready for jump. Call back all remaining troops.
Sir, attention.
Flagship is moving into position for jump. All units return to base. I repeat, flagship is moving into position for jump. All units return to base. You can still make it. Get back here.
Please come back.
But please do hurry.
Energy charge has been completed.
Initiate jump.
What happened? Did I live? Did I die? Ooh.
While Void had me trapped, I got a glimpse of his past. Long ago, he was born as a citizen of Samar.
Oh, he was an actual person?
He was a certified genius, obsessed with studying the ultimate weapon, the conduit.
The conduit, of course.
Distilling its power into 6 cores, he crafted the Ares. But in doing so, he also stirred up the ghosts. The Samarians saw Void as the culprit, destroying the Ares and confining Void's mind in a prison in the rift between worlds. Forever. Mira's new continent, Volataris. That was Void's prison, spat out from the rift when he escaped. Locked up alone in that interminable limbo, he embraced solitude. What chafed at him more was the ignorance it forced upon him. Abiding in a world without end, Void wanted to know death. Not on account of any feeling. He simply, guilelessly, wanted to know. One day, a fissure appeared in the cage that held Void's consciousness in stasis. It wasn't clear why. Perhaps his prison deteriorated with time, or maybe it was a ripple from another world. Whatever the reason, Void's mind was sprung from its cell. And then it manifested in the universe that held Elma's homeworld. His body was gone, but he had a vessel built for him by the hands of those that worshipped him. The Vita became Void made flesh. He went on to produce the ganglion, and used them as a force to help him know death. First, he began by rallying his army to Elma's planet, hoping to reclaim the Ares for himself. But Void's movements and the restored Ares both contributed to the ghost's reappearance. The clash between Ganglion and ghosts led to the destruction of Elma's world, along with its universe. But even faced with that much death, he did nothing to try and comprehend it. He simply realized something, instinctively. He was afraid that he himself might disappear. And so, he ran away. From Samar's descendants, the ghosts, from all the forces that wanted to erase him, he ran and ran. And at the end of his long road, he knew death for the first time. As he died, I wonder what he was thinking.
But, where will I go?
Question for us too, honestly. In a real sense, we are currently... The White Whale 2 is traveling between universes. I have no idea who that is. Somebody from Owl's Pass, I guess. Oh no. Xenoblade X is actually the prequel to Sonic Adventure 2. Okay. Did not see that coming.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Dark Sword, how's it going?
I kinda figured something out. That place wasn't a prison at all. I'm thinking it might have been a path straight to heaven. It exists. And boy, is it a wonderful place.
Oh, God. Although I feel like I would play that game.
Thank goodness.
Holy smokes, you're alive!
Good work out there.
We thought we lost you, asshole.
Yes, walking in with the sweater and the jeans.
I knew it. I was sure you'd get back to me
Fantastic.
somehow.
Well, that one less worry on plate.
Welcome back.
Oh man, this is great. Really. I'd completely lost hope.
How could you? I can't believe you gave up.
No, it's not like that.
Oh yeah? Then what is it like?
I mean, what he's trying to say is that he's happy you didn't get hurt, right? In other words, sticks and stones make you stronger.
No.
Oh, so anime. Oh, I guess they did get to another universe.
Okay. Here's our new world. Right on cue.
So the ghosts are still going to be a problem. Are they going to follow us forever? I still don't fully grasp that, but that's clearly the sequel hook. The new world that they land on and that they create a new base on, and that if Xenoblade Chronicles X2 ever comes out, we will be exploring just like we explored Mirror in the first game. So I was pretty sure this game was going to end with them landing on another planet and being able to explore, or not exploring it in real time, but at least landing on a planet to sequel hook things up. All right, finally finished the game. Now a new world awaits that I can't explore in this game. You can go back to Stormira in the state it was after completing the story mission 12. Got it. Oh, I can just do chapter 13 again whenever I want. That's weird. Okay. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Quick cooldown and scale. Now I can just use my super weapon over and over and over again. Things are gonna die really quickly now. That's gonna be great. Well, since we're at that point, I can just go ahead and save over my original file. No credits because the credits played after chapter 12. I am going to load up that newly created file though. But there's nothing else I want to do in the game right now because we are put back post chapter 12, which means I can at least... Oh, nice. Oh, right. Because completed chapter 13 finally completed the nice. 5,000 tickets. Did that just cap my tickets? Yeah. Yeah, this segment was locked until I actually beat chapter 13. Now with that done, Mira's 100%. Yeah, so the rest is just side quests, except I've done all the side quests. I've done every single one. So all that's left for me in the game right now, actually, if you're playing online, you get like squad tasks that you can do with whatever online squad you join, which is random every time for me. I haven't been playing with people playing the game directly. I have some friends who've been playing the game, but I haven't like actively been playing with them. But there are squad tasks around that I could do for that. There are also some tyrants out in the world that I haven't fought yet. Probably a lot of them. Most of them I'll be able to one-shot, but there is one specifically inside the orb that I'm gonna have to put together an on-foot build for, and I'm working on that. That's gonna take like a couple more weeks of work, probably. And then there's a lot of little treasure chests around the world map that I want to track down and pick up, and just see what they get me. But I've done all the quests, so in terms of like content of the game, that's not just doing some random stuff I want to continue to do. There's nothing left. I'm done with the game, so it was nice to finally to beat it again. And I got more done this time than I did 10 years ago, because when I played this game on Wii U, there were a couple of side quests that I could not do because they were too much. They had enemies that were way too powerful for me. But in this version of the game, where there's cheese tactics to get to level 99, you can put together a pretty easy scale super build. It was a lot easier to go ahead and do those quests. So I did them. I got them out of the way. It feels good to have done everything. But yeah, that's basically it. Cool. All right, so that's a good opportunity to call it. Wow, we went a whole hour over time, but we got the game beat, we got the story beat, so I'm very happy. I'm going to switch over really quickly. I need to see who we're going to raid, but first I'm going to talk about my schedule next week, which is not happening on this channel. Like I was talking about earlier, next week I will be at Zeldathon all week long. I leave for that on Saturday. Zeldathon itself starts Monday at noon Eastern time, and it will be going until roughly midnight on Sunday. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun. For those of you who don't know what Zeldathon is, it is a organization that does, we don't do fundraising ourselves. We put on marathon. I mean, we kind of do, but we put on marathons to fundraise for other charities. So we're not a charity ourselves, but we fundraise for many, many charities. Have a really good time doing it. This time we're going to be fundraising for Charity Water. And the marathon we're putting on to do that is called Zelda-san Voyage. It is going to be an entire week of our team basically playing the Legend of Zelda franchise, and also some other games, and also getting up to a lot of shenanigans in the meantime. It's going to be a lot of fun. The address is right there, twitch.tv/Zeldathon. Let me go ahead and shout them out. So if you're not following Zeldathon, please do. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to potentially be on camera at random times throughout the entirety of the week. Most of what I'm going to be doing is going to be back-end stuff, audio work, tech director work. But I will specifically definitively be on camera that Tuesday, which is why I have a different thing on the schedule there, at 7:45 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. The Washington Metropolitan Gamer Symphony Orchestra will actually be doing a small segment with Zeldathon. It'll be that crew's first time attending Zeldathon, and I'm speaking on the behalf of both sides of Zeldathon and WMGSO. The WMGSO side of me, speaking on behalf of that team, we're very excited to be doing this. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to involve me, my friend Musical Daredevil, who is another member of our Twitch team at WMGSO, and the WMGSO Woodwind Quintet. Musical Daredevil is going to be sort of emceeing, reading notations. I'm going to be playing a game. Spoiler, I haven't actually decided what game I'm going to play yet. I have like 4 or 5 options that I know all work correctly, but I haven't decided which of those I'm going to do. I had better decide before Tuesday. So I'll be playing a game, and meanwhile, our WMGSO Woodwind Quintet will be playing music live behind me. We're going to be having a wheel to spin. People can donate to get wheel spins, and what the wheel lands on, the quintet will play. So it's going to be very fun. The quintet is full of really fantastic musicians. And actually, I think we're planning to guest star Doug Perry. Drum Ultima is going to be on aux percussion along with the quintet. So it's going to be fun. I hope you all tune in. It's going to be a good time. I will be back on my channel after Zeldathon, so Tuesday, June 17th, I believe. I'll be back for more Genshin Impact as normal on my channel. So if you don't see me at Zeldathon, I hope you do see me. I hope you get a chance to watch, but if you don't, I'll be back the following week for what is my normal schedule. So you can expect me back Tuesday for that one. In the meantime, I should look for somebody to raid. Let me switch to my end screen. It was such a good idea to put the schedule as a scene on OBS, so I didn't have to like stumble over my words while I was talking about it, and I could just tell people what was going on. Let's see. Oh, Shadow Temple is looking to be, I think he and Marissa are actually almost done with patch 5.3 in Final Fantasy XIV. He was playing Shadowbringers, and he's only going to be playing it up until they finish 5.3. Marissa wanted him to play her favorite expansion, and they are almost done with that. Let me see who else is live right now, though. Let's see, Bardic Knowledge is live as always. In music, got a couple options. I'm sort of looking through the list here. While I'm looking, I am going to very quickly throw in my my raid commands. I still have not fixed my issue with Bitfocus Companion where it can't do chat stuff for me, so I keep having to type it in manually. So I'll do that. Thank you, Sungalaxy. I appreciate you popping in. I know your schedule's a little bit weird, so, or not weird necessarily, but it's a little bit off of mine, so more often you can't catch my streams, but I appreciate that you were here. It was nice to see you again, as always. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raid Shadow Temple. I've never actually gotten the chance to raid him. I won't be seeing him at Zeldathon. Shadow Temple and Marissa actually are doing a Zeldathon segment, but they're going to be, I believe they're going to be doing it remotely, so I won't be physically seeing him at Saturn, the location we're going to be at. But he is going to be involved with Zeldathon. I think it would be nice to raid another Zeldathon buddy, so yeah, let's go raid Shadow Temple. Make sure I'm spelling this right. Shadow without the W, which gets me every time. Okay, that is right. So we're going to go ahead over there. All right, cool. Thank you, everybody, for popping in. I had a really good time. I'm so glad I finally finished this game. Hopefully, I will see you in chat at Zeldathon. If not, like I said, I'll be back Tuesday, June 17th for my usual streams. But regardless of whether I see you there or whether I do not, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care. Have a good night. Bye, all.